Hello sim racers! I wanted to make this video for a long time, driving on the Nordschleife in a sim title and comparing it with real life onboard footage. And since Assetto Corsa EVO has the most realistic layout and track details compared to, any other semi titles out there, I thought now would be the perfect time to make this video. So sit back and watch a complete lap on the track and try to notice all the details and how realistic the track feels and looks like in Assetto Corsa EVO. I'm not trying to make a lap record or compete with the real professional driver, but I tried to drive as closely as possible to make a good comparison video. I chose the BMW M2 CS Racing and Assetto Corsa EVO. That's a dedicated race version of the M2 platform, and I think it is around 400 to 450 horsepower depending on the specs, along with a full race ready chassis and electronics. In the real onboard footage on the top, I'm comparing it to the BMW M2 CS version. It's the non-racing version. It's the street legal high performance version with about, I think, 523 horsepower, but it has some carbon fiber weight saving touches, adaptive suspension, and an 8-speed automatic gearbox. So while both cars share the same name and basic architecture, the real CS has more outright power and road car dynamics, while the CS Racing in the sim is built specifically for consistent competition on the track. Coming to the foxhole section of the track, you can clearly see that I'm a bit behind, but guys, I just wanted to highlight how insanely detailed the track is in this sim. Like when I was editing, I was observing the details, like for example where the curbs start and end, the dirt patches beside the road, even the graffiti on the asphalt. I mean, Kunos has done a really good job in making this track one-to-one with the current version of the Nordschleife. So I will let you guys watch the video for a while, but I just want to highlight again that look for the insane amount of details you can find in the sim compared to the real version or the real footage of the track. Look for road signs, trees, graffiti on the road, the curbs, even the drains on the curbs. They are also implemented in the sim. But regarding the driving experience, I think I will be a bit behind the professional driver. Of course, I don't have much of a lap time on the track, but I do like driving on this track every now and then with different cars. But I had a bit of a hard time pushing myself and catching up with this onboard footage. But also the street legal version of the vehicle, the real one, it has a bit of a more horsepower, so it is doing quite well in straight line speed. But yeah, I really love driving in Assetto Corsa EVO. It's still in early access, so the version that I'm trying is 0.4, so we hope to see much more updates and optimization in terms of driving characteristics, tire physics, etc. But when it comes to graphics and level of detail, I was completely blown away now that I've compared it with the real life footage. I'm using a RTX 5070 graphic card, so I'm getting a decent frame rate, I would say, but we all know that there is a scope of improvements in this title. That said, I will also mention the link to the original video as well down in the description for you guys to check it out. Like here down the straight line, you can clearly see the CS version of the vehicle. That's the street legal, the real onboard footage is doing almost 257 kilometers per hour. Just because I think it has a higher horsepower, or it's a skill issue from my side, I was having a hard time catching up with the real footage. But again, as I mentioned, I was just looking forward to the comparison and how well the track details has been implemented in Assetto Corsa EVO. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I am running this on Ultra preset, like every graphical details to Ultra. Also guys, let us know down in the comments which details of the track that you found it quite surprising to be in Assetto Corsa EVO compared to the real life footage. It would be super interesting to know all those things and see how many we can spot, and maybe some of the details that you see in the real life footage but is not implemented in the sim. And in this part of the track, just to close the gap between the real video, I pushed a bit hard on this BMW and went a bit off-roading and invalidated my lap. But guys, I think it's okay because you can still see the lap times below. But interestingly, I was not able to close the gap that much. I think I was 4 seconds behind the real video, the real professional driver. So yeah. But anyways, I think I really enjoyed making this video, and hopefully I think you also enjoyed watching it and seeing all the details Assetto Corsa EVO has to offer. I'm desperately waiting for the new set of updates Kunos has to bring in Assetto Corsa EVO. I think you guys are also waiting for it. I think everyone is waiting for it, right? Because it's quite hyped sim racing title in 2026. Hopefully we will get the open world soon. Till then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love making this kind of video, everything that is related to sim racing, be it Le Mans Ultimate, be it Assetto Corsa or other titles. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, guys, if you liked watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, happy racing, peace.